What's going on, family? Glad to get back with another video, man. Just kind of wanted to really tune in with you guys, man. It's level up time. It's level up time, man. We got the summer energies kicking, man. It's time to level up. It's time to really rise above, and eradicate all limitations. Anything that's been holding you back lately, man. I'm speaking that over you right now because you can't limitate something infinite. And with SR, man, God mode, the path you guys are walking, man, I'm proud of you guys, man. Keep going, for real, keep going, because as long as you stay authentic, you already winning. And that's something that I feel like God was telling me earlier, man. He's like, instead of focusing on what was, but man, let's focus on what can be. Let's focus on what is and what is going to be, and how you're really about to create, how you're going to use this sexual energy, to enhance that discipline, to enhance that creative type of flow that is now starting to come through us, man. I'm glad to tune in with you guys. It's really been a firm intention to kind of expand, to excel, really accelerate this channel, and to really create a family. I'm calling in the tribe. So I really wanted to kind of speak on, the power of consistency on SR. How that is everything, man. Consistency, really having the discipline and just always having that trust. Always having that sense of trust, man, that everything is working out no matter what it is really going on. Because once you see the enemies, the haters, the resistance, those who are really, man, we're gaining clarity in the contrast. You feel me? We're gaining clarity in the contrast. So now that we're kind of letting go of that old version, we're kind of letting go of the past. These new things that are now starting to flow in with this profound energy. Today I kind of just at the gym, running, different things, man, kind of shaking the energy up. And I feel like that's everything, is to really shake up the pattern, let go of the old so we can let in the new, man. Let go of the bullshit so we can let in the golden. Letting go of everything that don't serve us. This goes as far as, relationships, environments, situations that we used to really just kind of cower down to, kind of lay down to. Man, God mode, brothers, slaying lust. Using this energy to level up, using this energy to really work on ourselves, really heal ourselves, and let go of certain things that we know is not really serving us. So give yourself some grace. I want to make this stuff more raw. I want to make this more real, genuine, and just really connect. And that's one of the most powerful things that we can do. Speaking of consistency, being consistent with your own energy, being consistent with whatever it is that you're creating. What I'm noticing on SR is that the more that we can transmute this energy into other endeavors, such as something like this, whether it's making videos and just being authentic, working out, getting your finances right, developing that wealth consciousness. I just felt God saying something to me. It was like, damn, it's always a matter of what you're focused on, where your attention is, where your energy is really going, the perspective, and the power of reframing that perspective into, this is all happening to me, doomy gloomy, to, oh shit, this is all great. This is actually all building me. This is all an advantage. So allow yourself to transform. Allow that old version of you to let go. Don't let the negativity get to you, man. Don't let the haters, man, the comments, the BS try to drag you down back to that old level. That's something that I'm starting to see. When you walk with this kind of higher frequency, it's going to purge up all the lower shit too. It's going to purge up everything that we were kind of, so we're pulling the rug out. We're pulling the rug out, and we're allowing ourselves to really face these things. Just kind of baking in the sun, man. So give yourself a chance, man. Let go of that old identity. It's not really fixed. It's kind of malleable. You can really reshape these things so you start to see it clearly. And that's kind of a realization I came to earlier. Was that, damn, it's really infinite potential that's within you. And we stop tripping on the small stuff. We stop tripping about, the past or what happened and all these other things. Man, we really just start living. We start taking it all in. We start really expanding our mind to better things. Your vision, your purpose, what drives you. So I'm saying consistency is really a deadly weapon, man. Consistency with that confidence that you're starting to gain, kind of that boosted clarity. It's all going to really come in full circle. So I'd like you guys to really start your own channels, man. Start really speaking your truth, showing the world what your gift is, man. Everyone's got something. You got your spice to put into that cosmic cup, that cosmic teacup. So it's just funny how, man, God speaks to us in strange ways sometimes. And we just have to get out of our own way so we can really listen and allow that perspective to really come through. So master being present. That's really key too, is to really master being present. No past, no future. Just got here. Because I'm switching things up a little bit. It comes to that time in the journey and the evolution, man. Let's crank it up a little bit. You know, let's crank the juice up a little. Let's kind of lift this shit up and evolve, man. That old version of you, the way that everyone's been kind of looking down on you, like, oh, look at him, he's done shit. Oh, look at this. You know what I mean? He don't have this. All these other things. You can just really drop that. So drop the old identity of what you used to be so you can start to become who you really are. And I really get that, man. It's like you can stay authentic and just keep it pushing because, man, we ain't quitting out here. This is something I'm starting to see on God mode, is that there's like this juggernaut mode that's starting to unlock. We're like, dude, you're sick and tired of the old shit. You're fucking done. You know you're destined for greatness. You know you're destined for wealth, destined for excellence on all avenues and dimensions of your life. And man, we are growing fucking rapidly on this path. This is what I'm starting to see. Those old chains that used to keep you stagnant, those old chains, you know, ways of thinking, ways of seeing shit, it's going to be completely eradicated and renewed and purified through this process of preserving our sexual energy. So discipline is not just, you know, there's a different layers to this shit. Discipline your focus, discipline, you know, your workouts. Start to fucking visualize shit, man. Imagine, man. Imagine greater. Fuck the box. There is no box. You're not boxing us. Take confidence to really make it yours. That's the key. That's really the key to success, I feel like, is confidence. Not just believing, but really knowing, man. Knowing yourself in the Most High and God, the source creator, universe, you know, coming through you. Chosen ones who are listening to this. Man, we're gonna get hate. We're gonna get people saying, "Oh, you're just as little." So, you know, let's just put him back in this little box of what he once was. No, don't look at yourself through the lenses of that. Don't look at yourself through the fucking false perspective and perception of someone who don't even know you if they're not really rocking on that same frequency. So we're creating this momentum, man. You're creating this momentum that we're like, not shit's gonna be able to stop you, bro. You're just building that momentum to where, like, man, that river, that shit is flowing fast, man. That shit is flowing smooth. It's carving through all the bullshit. It's carving through all those rocks. It's carving through all the hatred, man, all this nonsense that used to hold you down. So I feel like this, man. I'm really letting go. I recently unfollowed a lot of shit on social media, really deleted a lot of posts. Kind of just feel this rebirth now. I'm in this rebirth phase. Completely burying that old version with compassion, with wisdom, you know, seeing how far we've really came to this point. So it's like, welcome to the spiritual warfare, bro. I mean, it's always gonna be here, but it's funny though. I'm starting to see that there actually is this like divine protection over you. There really is. There's something universal law that you can't defy universal law. That's something I was feeling earlier. Intuitively, we're starting to become more intuitive. We're starting to be able to kind of blend the yin and yang to where this energy is kind of just moving for us, through us, as us. I'm speaking to those who have felt isolated, have felt alone, have felt like they've had a bigger calling, have had a dream, have had a vision, man, and you know, life did shit. But I'm telling you, it's not there to break you, it's there to really build you, it's there for you to find out just how strong you motherfucking are. Just how unstoppable and how unbreakable you are. So it's about how you see yourself, it's not how they see you. That's something I'm realizing. We can own our minds right now. By retaining our seed, really going fully in and really committing. And I'm just feeling that. I'm feeling that, man. The consistency. Having that fucking unbreakable resolve and determination to keep showing the fuck up. So it's like, it's the marathon. It's the long-term vision. It's the long-term game where you're showing up consistently. You're transmuting energies left and right. You're alchemizing shit within you. So use everything that can get you. I feel like there is a power in this. Man, there's a strength in this stuff. You guys who feel like, man, you're just going through shit left and right. What the? Man, use it. Use that shit. Use it to make you stronger. Use it to where, man, this is going to be my story to become successful. But the funny thing is that you already are it. You already are it now. The longer I go on, this whole retention God mode, I'm starting to really see through the illusion now, stronger than I ever have. To where like you can just kind of read a room. You can observe shit. You can read people now. You can read people's energy, their intentions, all of it. Use it to your advantage. Have the courage to let go. Have the courage to kind of rebirth yourself. Integrating that yin and yang, man. Embracing that dark side at times. Embracing that pain sometimes. To use it to catapult us. To use it to rise the fuck up. That's something that I felt, man. The whole isolation, feeling like I was in the wrong kind of environment. Feeling like I'm surrounded by haters, man. Like, it's that one story, like David, man. Something with, what's his name? Forget the name, but it was like someone who was in the lion's den. Daniel, yeah, Daniel in the lion's den. It felt like that, but this is the funny thing about God, man, is what you thought was gonna kill you, what you thought was about to destroy you, was actually there as just a elevation board. Was really just there as a springboard to catapult you. So the pain turns into purification. I'm starting to really let go in this surrender flow of just like life has this like natural flow, like this natural Tao type energy, the way nature is, the elements, all this stuff. I'm a water element, So make sure you guys drop your elements in the comments. I just want to build a community. That's kind of been my overall, real vision, is getting some land, really building something real, building something sustainable, effective, man, and it's going to have a collective impact. So that's the thing, man. You can work on yourself and get your shit right and, stay on a journey and continue to get stronger. There's going to be times you feel like weak. There's going to be times where you feel like, oh, what the fuck? But that's when you dust yourself off. Notice how funny that is. Right when you're about to quit, you don't. And you get an even stronger surge of energy that comes to the surface. To see that you guys can do it, man. Don't give up. Don't trip on Don't trip on this negative shit. I'm starting to see how powerful it is to really kind of not even focus on the dumb stuff. What other people got going on. Those who are not, man. If they're not really on the wave of what you're doing and where you're trying to get to, man, it's best to just kind of not even focus on it. Don't trip on these comments or what people think, man. It has nothing to do with you. Never did. It's like a mirror, man. What people say about you is kind of irrelevant. And that's what I'm saying, man. It's about how you see yourself, not how the world sees you, not how the Matrix is trying to box you or put you in this role, put you in this, false type of image. This shit is life transforming, man. This shit has been crazy. I feel like I'm getting closer to God. I feel like this is purifying us, man. Deeply, deeply purifying us as we pertain. We're gaining some sort of like supernatural clarity to where what was once hidden in the dark is now coming into our awareness. You're waking up to your purpose. You're waking up to them. I don't gotta stay stuck in this place. Hold on a second. There's infinite possibilities right now. And I'm one with the infinite. And I am the mighty I am, full stature now. So seeing there's really no separation. And that's why I'm telling you guys, once you see it's really just like a state of consciousness, you can kind of just tune your frequency to that and realize it's already in you. That's why I'm saying what you think you're without is really within. It's all a mirror. It's so funny, bro. I swear, like you become Neo almost. Like I'm seeing just kind of how fake the artificial quote unquote matrix really is. So it makes to where like you can kind of walk in the physical, but not of the physical, to where like this shit doesn't touch you. And if you do take a hit, man, you can take it now. Whatever does happen, man, you can stop the bullets. That's a big thing that I'm telling you guys. Is, man, let go of the old identity, man. It's rebirth time. It's level up time. It's time to really rise above all this shit. That's what God's telling me. Oh yeah, full circle. Redemption, man. Resurrection. Renewal. All this stuff. You got to do it for you. You got to do it for your family. You got to do it for the collective. You got to see that this is bigger than you. Your purpose, bro, is going to be bigger than you. And that's going to give you all the strength, all the energy that you're looking for. Be an inspiration, man. Be that shit. Shift the way you see yourself. See that it's actually malleable, man. Like your consciousness, it's really malleable. There's really no limit to what you can become. But you got to see it for yourself first. You got to see it within yourself. One thing I've noticed on God mode, man, I'm not even thinking about women. I'm not, it doesn't even come across the mind. Less or none of that. It doesn't come. And I still have a few habits and different things that I'm kind of working through now to kind of shed. But it's when we can kind of really surrender that lower nature to our higher selves. And I get that's not easy, but you're strong enough to do it. You're way stronger than you know. This is the funny part, is once you realize Christ is really your final form, that like you are it, the Christ consciousness, you know, the isness, the self, knowing thyself. It's always been here. So to stop looking at yourself in the same old way. That's something I learned, man. Like, stop looking at yourself in the same old way that you've been, man. Give yourself a kind of a shift. And it's gonna, I feel like it's inevitable, man. The longer we've been retaining, the more clearly we're starting to see, the more you're starting to wake up in this dream. And that's where that came from, man. Once the dreamer wakes up in the dream, one becomes lucid. Now, I'm not gonna say there are gonna be tests, there are gonna be challenges, but we're gonna rise in that shit. We're reclaiming this primal divine masculinity. Something that I feel like all brothers are really looking for at this time. You know, stepping in something that is bigger than you, having some sort of purpose, having something to look forward to wake up to bounce the fuck out of bed for. So the purpose is really you, man. The biggest project you're gonna work on is yourself. So keep staying consistent. That's key. Don't trip on these haters, man. Don't trip on what these people are talking. Looking at you from the old you, not what you are now, not who you're becoming. So focus on what you're really becoming instead of who you really used to be. Focus on what you're building instead of what really is. And I came to that shift in perspective. I was like, damn, notice this shit. We don't have to look at just our current reality of what's happening in the dream as that's fixed and, oh, this is all there is. No. You start to become lucid in it. You start to see, holy shit, this is all consciousness. And I can just assume it now. You know the saying, Neville Goddard, man, assume the state of the wish fulfilled. That state of being, man, be it now. Because it's already inside of you. It's crazy. It's a paradox. I was looking at the Matrix, you know, just looking at kind of the world, and I was like, damn, people got to get this car, we got to get this title, or this job, or this, you know, something external when you realize it's all within. So that's what I mean when I say what you think you're without is really within. You are the key. So let this shit purify you, man. Let slaying lust. You come back to your senses, and your intuition is just gonna speak, man. The Lord is gonna speak, and that's why I say, draw nigh to God, and God will draw nigh to you. This energy is gonna speak for itself. So just keep your intentions pure, and as long as your heart's in the right place and you know where you're headed, man, it's gonna manifest. Know that. You deserve it. You deserve to be in the right environment. You deserve to break free from whatever cycles. And that's what I'm speaking over you right now, man. All cycles be broken. All addictions, all habits, all beliefs, anything that does not resonate with the truth of your true self, of what you really are, your true nature, your God-given purpose, who you really are. Not who I am, but who you really are, deep down. Your authentic essence, your unique energetic signature. So shine that light. Let's discipline ourselves. Let's keep going. Let's stay focused. Let's lead. Let's lead by example. It's the rising tide that lifts all ships, and all it takes is one match in the box to light that whole thing. So have the balance. Embrace the dark side. It's yin and yang. I'm starting to see that still point. You know, the still point with this. People are going to talk. You know, people are going to say you're weak-minded. You know, people are going to say, you can't do this. You know, that's just who he is. No, they don't understand. So there's a freeing effect that happens when we start to preserve our sexual energy. We slay lust for good. You start to remember who you are. You start to kind of walk in this. It's like you're commanding rooms. Not with your energy, but like God, man. God's energy. The mighty I Am's energy. It's coming through you. So let yourself be a vessel. It's worth it. It's worth it for us to kind of submerge into hell to get to heaven. It's worth it, man. As deep as you can dive, as high as you can fly. So just keep the perspective and realize that you can shift it at any time. You can shift that state of consciousness at any time. You can alter it. You can shift it. You can co-create it, man. So don't let your current situation, whatever's going on in the temporal, phenomenal, you know, world, It doesn't necessarily define you because you're the observer of it. I like that saying, man, what you perceive is not you. You're the pure awareness behind it. You're more than the mind, you're more than the body, the ego, mind, identity, limitation programs, like thinking. So we stop thinking and we start knowing. We stop tripping and we start living. We start just flowing with this shit. I want you guys to let go of all control right now and just surrender to that answer, because the answer is going to be in that silent space. God speaks to you in that silent space, and that, notice it. When you stop looking, there it is. When you stop reaching, there it comes. So man, know that I'm here for you guys, and stay consistent, man. Realize everything's happening for you. Keep the faith no matter what. Know that it has to conspire in your way. Especially on God mode, it has to conspire for you. It's all an advantage. So stay original, stay authentic, stay raw. You don't have shit there's nothing to compare yourself to, because you gotta be unique, man. Your voice matters and shit. You let the experiences that you've been through forge you into this stronger, more godlike savage, bro. A peaceful warrior. It's kind of what it feels like. Someone to lead, like a lotus coming in from the darkest places. Be that lighthouse, man. All the things that comes to it, like the moth to the flame, no matter what comes to it. It's that Christ consciousness. That's what I've been questioning. That's what I've been really contemplating. That's really what's within us. Our final state, fully transcending the ego, mind, identity. So just know you guys got this shit. I want to keep showing up regardless of what's going on, to show you that you can be resilient through it. So stay fucking, realize you're strong as fuck, bro. Shine that strength on that weakness. Speak life to where there was once death, man. You guys got this. Don't let anyone trick you out your spot, because this path is about self-love, self-discovery, and self-elevation to really step in your purpose. So keep going, kings. Let's get this, man. Only way is up now. Let's level up. It's time to rise. Let's get this summer right. This summer is gonna be powerful. I feel it. Big breakthroughs, big shifts, fuck all that. A good fuck it, we're taking off. Let's go, fam.